Hello there.
Are you a true fan of chestnuts? That rich, nutty, lightly sweet flavor, warm and fragrant from the very first bite, isn't it? Today, let's head into the kitchen together. We're going to turn these humble, rustic chestnuts into an absolutely addictive snack right in your own small kitchen. First, take a close look at the fresh chestnuts in front of you. When selecting chestnuts, prioritize ones that are round and even, with smooth, glossy shells that feel heavy in your hand. These usually have fuller kernels that are sweeter and more buttery. Be sure to avoid chestnuts with unusual cracks, dark spots, or signs of dampness or mold, as they may be spoiled inside. Place all the chestnuts into a large bowl. The wider the bowl, the easier it is to wash them, and the less they'll pile up on each other there. Add a little salt to the bowl. The salt will help clean the chestnuts more effectively. Next, slowly pour clean water into the bowl until the chestnuts are completely submerged. Pour gently so the water doesn't splash out. When the water level is just right, you'll see the chestnuts resting quietly beneath the surface, ready for a thorough bath. Now roll up your sleeves. Use your hands to stir the chestnuts in the water while gently rubbing each one. This step helps remove dirt, sand, and any impurities stuck to the shells. Feel free to wash them comfortably. Chestnuts are quite hard and won't be easily damaged. After a few minutes, you'll notice the water becoming cloudy. That's a clear sign that the dirt has been washed away. If any chestnuts float to the surface, pick them out and discard them. Those are spoiled. At this point, use a strainer or colander to scoop the chestnuts out. Looking at the dirty water left behind, you'll see just how necessary this cleaning step really is. Now spread the chestnuts out on a clean, flat surface, or place them in a colander to drain completely. After washing, they'll look much cleaner, shinier, and fresher, ready for the next important preparation step. Use a dry cloth to wipe the chestnuts, making sure they are completely dry. Wet chestnuts can easily slip when you cut them, which can be very dangerous. Here comes the scoring. Step a small but extremely important one. Before you begin, prepare a clean cutting board, a very sharp knife, and if possible, wear gloves for safety. Chestnuts are quite hard, and if you're not careful, the knife can easily slip. A handy tip is to use a small plastic cap or a thick cloth to hold the chestnut in place while cutting. This will help you keep a firm grip and prevent the knife from slipping. Pick up each chestnut and use the knife to score an X or a plus sign on the shell. When scoring, cut just deep enough so the shell will split open during cooking. But don't cut too deep and slice the kernel inside. That X-shaped cut is the key that allows the chestnuts to cook evenly, prevents them from bursting, and most importantly, makes them incredibly easy to peel once cooked. Take your time and work through each chestnut patiently. When you're done, you'll see neat, even X-shaped cuts across the shells. That's all it takes for the chestnuts to open up perfectly. After scoring all the chestnuts, place them back into a bowl. This time, pour in hot water until they're fully submerged and soak them for about 15 to 20 minutes. This soaking step softens the shells, makes peeling easier, helps the kernels retain moisture so they don't dry out during cooking. While soaking, you may notice the X-shaped cuts slowly opening up. That's a sign the chestnuts are ready for cooking. Next, place the chestnuts into a non-stick pan. Arranging them in an even layer without stacking them too much so they cook evenly. At this stage, there's no need to add oil or water. Just sprinkle in a little coarse salt. The salt enhances the flavor and also helps the chestnuts cook better. And turn the heat to medium. Cover the pan with a lid. We'll steam the chestnuts right in the pan. The steam created inside will cook them gently from the inside without burning the shells. Be patient and let them cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then comes the most anticipated moment. When you lift the lid, a cloud of hot steam rises, carrying that distinctive, nutty chestnut aroma. You'll see the shells split open along the cuts, revealing the golden kernels inside. That's the sign they're perfectly cooked. Now simply transfer the chestnuts to a plate. A plate of hot, fragrant chestnuts on the table is truly irresistible. It's the perfect snack to enjoy with family and friends, or simply as a well-deserved treat for yourself after a long day. Thanks to the X-shaped cuts and the steaming process. Peeling the chestnuts now is incredibly easy. Just gently pull the shells apart with your fingers, and the soft golden kernels will appear right before your eyes. Take a bite. You'll taste the natural sweetness and rich nuttiness spreading through your mouth. Simple, yet deeply satisfying. Just like that, we've made homemade roasted chestnuts. Simple, right? With just a bit of time and care, we've created a delicious, safe, and comforting snack. Don't forget to share your results with everyone. If you found this tip helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment below the video. See you in the next video for more useful tips.